Hi, my name is Paul Clarke and welcome to Audio Trends TV. Tonight with me is Kevin Wolff from Vienna Acoustics, who's here at the shop to go through a few fantastic demonstrations for us with our customers. But before we do that, Kevin, tell me about your company, please.
Thank you. Yes, this is the second time I think I've been to this store. Tonight's going to be a really special evening. We're going to go through the primary two lines that we manufacture. One of the unique aspects or features of all of our products is that we actually do hand make all of our products in Vienna. So the name is not just a prop for the product, it's the name of the city, it's the name of the product, and it tells a bit of a story. Music is the number one or most important aspect of Vienna.
Tell me about the three product ranges you've got, please, Kevin.
Our primary line, or the line that we're most known for, we call the Concert Grand Series. And it starts with a small bookshelf or pedestal speaker, we prefer to call it, called the Haydn, and the largest model being the Beethoven Concert Grand. And the names also tell a bit of a story of scale and the history of the first school of music from Vienna. The second series that is very well acclaimed, and we're going to do some very special demonstrations tonight with two of the models from that series, is the Klimt series, named for the famous Viennese painter Gustav Klimt. And then we do make a special application product that is a highly designed product designed for very contemporary environments where space is an issue, but you don't want to give up performance. And so it's a full range product line that's 90 millimeters thick, called the Schoenberg series, which is made up of the Schoenbergs, Webern, and Berg loudspeakers.
Tell me about some of the special features of Vienna, some of the actual proprietary functions and features of the drivers, perhaps.
Well, since the company was started in 1989, we believed that and espoused that the most important part of the loudspeaker will be the drivers, and the way we will achieve higher levels of performance is going to be through the driver domain. That's achieved through material sciences as well as manufacturing sciences, being able to make things at higher tolerances than that. Our latest creation is the Klimt series in our new patented flat spider cone. Basically what we have is a flat diaphragm with a tweeter mounted in the middle of it, and a single point source without any horn loading covers almost 80% of what we perceive when we listen to a loudspeaker, from the lowest range of a male voice around 100 hertz all the way up to 20k beyond, where most of us can actually hear.
One of the questions that's often asked is you don't have bi-wiring functions on your speakers. Could you explain why?
Well, as I mentioned before, and all of these are cumulative, the idea of drivers being most important, part of the reason for that is to do all of the correction in the domain of where sound is made. Passover or crossover components are passive devices and can only take away from the sound. They actually can't give us sound. If you do a proper bi-wire configuration, you're going to have to add components to each piece of the crossover to maintain proper loading to the amplifier, inductance, and the like. And that's more components that are passive that can only take away from the sound. We do believe in buying wire. That's spelled with a U, not just B-I, but B-U-Y, and buy better wire rather than two lesser wires. And the result, we believe, is more natural. The subtle information, when we talk about better dynamics, we don't talk about playing louder, we actually talk about playing quieter. If you want a system to play louder, you turn the knob up. What separates the high end from the middle part of audio is the silence between the notes, not the notes themselves.
And the jumpers, of course, are a critical part of...
Well, the jumpers, of course, even if you have bi-wire speakers, the first solution to fixing the big problem with bi-wire are the stamped metal jumpers. Replacing those with lamp cord will render huge improvements sonically in the system.
Kevin, thank you for coming tonight, and let's go out and do some demos.
Great.
Thank you.
I cannot believe what I've just heard. I've learned a lot.